Good afternoon and welcome to today's episode of NWCR's Removing That Liberal Blindfold for this, the 14th day of July in the year of our Lord 2025. The liberals just do not get it. The American people, yes, even those in California and other liberal bastions, are getting sick and tired of paying for the things the left wants. From Breitbart News comes this one: Los Angeles to give cash cards to families affected by ICE raids. In other words, illegals. I asked in the last episode if the Democrats realize that everything going bad in America is of their own making. Karen Bass don't, it seems, as they keep wanting to pay money to illegals. She has to realize that she has no money without the taxpayers. And they are getting sick and tired of being fleeced by the politicians. Please subscribe to our updates and our weekly show on Podbean. These updates are recorded and placed on Rumble and YouTube. Listen to the end and then like and subscribe to them so we can get promoted in the ratings so more will see the truth the media is hiding. And thank you in advance. Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass announced Friday that the city would be giving cash to families affected by Immigration Customs Enforcement or ICE raids as part of an effort to protect immigrant communities. The thing is, these people that ICE is bothering are illegals. Bass announced the program during a press conference about her new executive order directing all city departments to refuse to work with federal government to enforce immigration laws or enforcement. The mayor said that the cash assistance would provide cash assistance to families whose members she claimed could not go to work for fear of being arrested and deported, or who had otherwise lost income. She cited the model used by her predecessor, Mayor Eric Garcetti, who provided Angelino cards loaded with cash during the coronavirus pandemic when the city imposed draconian shutdowns on workplaces. The city of Los Angeles currently faces a $1 billion deficit. The Los Angeles Times reported that the mayor's new program, which could provide a few $100s per card, would be funded through philanthropy. It was not immediately clear what the qualifications will be needed to receive those cards. The mayor emphasized that the money will not come from the city coffers, but from philanthropic partners. The cards will be distributed by immigrants' rights groups such as the Coalition for Humane Immigrant Rights of Los Angeles. The city will coordinate between philanthropists and organizations distributing the cards, according to the mayor's office. The organization Bass mentioned, CHIRLA, has been at the forefront of organizing radical protests against ICE agents, which often lead to riots, and has already received millions of dollars in public funding. The city of Los Angeles provided only limited assistance to residents affected by the wildfires in January. More aid was provided by Los Angeles County, which funded some grants to needy residents and workers. And now we'll remove the liberal blindfold. There is one way to stop these so-called politicians from continuing to do what they are doing, and that is to make sure that the money they want to pay to these illegals comes out of their own pockets, not out of the pockets of taxpayers or from coffers that are set up for this kind of thing. This is the only way that will stop them. That and consequences for their actions, that is. They need to be told, no, no more. Folks, illegals are illegals. There has to be consequences, not rewards. From the Bible it says, from Proverbs 17:1, better a dry crust with peace and quiet than a house full of feasting with strife. What we need are peacemakers. People who are not afraid to push back against the status quo in order to cause peace to finally fall upon the land. Karen Bass is not one of those. Winston Churchill once said, "Courage is what it takes to stand up and speak. Courage is also what it takes to sit down and listen. But when a tyrant threatens the liberty of nations, we must never falter, never appease, never yield. For the price of weakness is the chains of oppression. It takes courage to stand up against the powers that be, because those powers think it is their right to do what they want. It is not. Right now, the peacemaker is Donald Trump, like it or not. He is the one who is fighting to make this nation respected against. The Karen Basses and the AOCs and the Michelle Lujan Grishams are not. They want to continue the way things have been, no matter what is really the right thing to do. Jesus was a peacemaker. We need more peacemakers in this world and this nation, not peacekeepers. Thank you for watching. As I will always say, we will not be ruled. NWCR is heard through Conservative Nation Media, or CNN from behind that silver microphone of freedom, with the voice of reason in this increasingly unreasonable world where America always wins. Again, please subscribe to my video accounts on Rumble and YouTube, and listen to our weekly show heard every Friday on Podbean at 8 p.m. Mountain Time. The truth needs to be told here, folks, so that we can all learn to save this nation from the active tyranny coming from the left. Have a good day, and God bless you all.